Hi guys, this is Vinyl Finds 91. It's Thursday. It's a very regular day for me to do an update, but I don't know if I will have time to do an update next week. I am not going to, famous last words, right? I'm not going to be buying any more records, I think, until the end of the year. So probably won't be another Finds video. So yeah, and there were some records I didn't show last time, so I guess that I need to show these. And also, there were some records that came through the mail. I placed an order back in October, and I know it's a long time, but the way that it works is that I placed that order in Norman Records. Now, Norman Records is very nice because they allow you to place an order and not pay for it until it's ready to ship. So I placed an order. It had some things that were on pre-order and whatnot. So what happened was that I placed the order with 4 items, and every now and again I would see something that I wanted. I would go there and just order it and say, add that to the order, and add that to the order, add that to the order. At some point, everything came in and I paid for it and they shipped it. So yeah, I got like 12 records or whatnot. So the record that I was waiting for, that sort of delayed everything, was this one. This is a Sleaford Mods. This is chopped up plus, or I don't know if the plus is meant to be read or not. And this is out on Ipekap, Ipekak is the label of the Faith No More guy. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. Anyway, Sleaford Mods. This is a compilation of non-album singles that came out before or about the time that Austerity Dogs was released. So it's basically from the last year and a half maybe, and it has the probably the best known song they've made up until now, which is Job Seeker, and probably my favorite song of theirs, which is Black Monday. Now, this is a really good primer for the Sleaford Mods. If you haven't heard of them, I've shown their album quite a few times, their albums quite a few times, and even one of my videos that I did about the Sleaford Mods was tweeted by them, and I was really surprised. They didn't say, look at this stupid person or whatever. They wouldn't use those words. They would say cunt, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I was expecting something like that, but they said that, oh yeah, look at this guy. Don't pay attention to the first 10 minutes. Just go to where he's talking about us, which is good. It's they didn't shout abuse at me or anything. Thanks, guys. Anyway, they did do that, and yeah. So this is as I said, the compilation, and I've been a huge fan ever since I've discovered these guys. This is a great primer for their work. It gives their sound is very varied. I know that there's if you read about these guys, it can go ad infinitum. It just doesn't. It never ends. There are they compare them with The Fall, which is accurate. They compare them with The Streets, which is accurate. They compare them with that guy Cooper, I cannot remember his name, who was like a punk poet and whatnot, which is accurate. And just, yeah, the point is that, in my opinion, you can draw comparisons all you want. Sleaford Mods are the Sleaford Mods, and this is their music. They've been around, man. They're 40 years old, they're my age, they've been there, done that, and they just want to make music. And at the end of the day, you know, music is not something that is just, you know, created out of nothing. There is history behind it. There's like, you know, influences that you have, and in this record you can find all sorts of things, all sorts of influences. They have punk, which is Black Monday. Black Monday is very punkish. You know, you have there's more punk, I think, here than in other albums. Job Seeker is like, it's it's probably the song that they're best known for, and probably my not least favorite, but I really like it. But I think it's sort of, it's going to become what Creep has become for Radiohead, which they never play anymore, and they call it crap, because it's a kind of song that, you know, I think it came from a time when they were opening acts for other bands and whatnot, and it's just that kind of catchy number that, you know, sort of encapsulates what they want to do, but they still haven't found their voice. Anyway, this is a great, as I said, this is a great primer. It has a good sampling of their sound. It is a little bit more punkier than other stuff that they've done, which is maybe a little bit more, I don't want, yeah, anyway, it's less punky, less punkier. What can I say? I don't know. That's a problem with them. You cannot really describe their sound and without, you know, taking out a little bit from what they are doing, and I totally respect what they're doing, and do check these guys out, because they do have a sense of humor, they do have a sense of the time, you know, zeitgeist. They're just, you know, it's here. If you want to hear what the UK is all about in 2014, 13, 15, whatnot, this is where you listen to it, not in Ed Sheeran or whatever his name is. Excellent compilation, super highly recommended, one of the best of the year. Probably 2 records of theirs was going to be in my list of best of 2014. I'll try to do one of these, and yeah, just highly recommended. Nice pressing, for, you know, for people that are interested in that kind of stuff. Funnily enough, it comes with a CD booklet, which I haven't seen done in ages. It comes with the lyrics as well, if you can read them, because yeah, I don't know if you can read this. Sorry, I don't know if you can read this. I cannot read it. I mean, you know, I'm old, my eyes are failing. And yeah, comes with a download. Nice touch. Comes with an actual card. It's like hard plastic, and yeah, it's quite good. Nice touch. They don't put downloads on their albums, which, you know, I don't necessarily mind terribly, because I can still hear them on Spotify, and, you know, they make a bit of money, extra money out of it. So yeah. Anyway, Sleaford Mods. I've been talking about them for 8 minutes. That is amazing. Thank you very much. Time to move on. So yes, I will show you some records. Yeah, next one. Joan, I guess it's Joan Takamaki Trio. So this is a Universal Mind. No, sorry, it is Arclight Editions. It's a limited edition, and this is. Yeah, this is Joan Takamaki Trio, Universal Mind, and this is a Finnish spiritual jazz record from 1982. This has been shown before. Chris, not Chris Cole, which is bizarre, but maybe he has shown it in the past. I'm talking about Chris Alvear. He has shown this. And it was one of those records that I was like, oh yeah, I would like to get that, and then I forgot it, and then Chris showed it, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to get that, now it's disappeared, and then something happened later on. I think he posted it or something on Facebook. Oh yeah, now I remember, I need to get that, and yeah, I finally got it. Excellent album, do check it out, fantastic stuff. It's a bit hard to get now. I think it's quite limited, 300 copies. If you can, you know, if you can find it, good for you. Next up, it's a guy from the Facebook page. He doesn't make any videos, but he does post. He posts some really good stuff. His name is Chris. I will slaughter your name, mate. Krizeltov. If it's not how it's pronounced, apologies for that. My German is terrible. Sorry. So anyway, he posted this album some time ago, actually. Why am I showing this? You cannot see anything. There's like a few dots. So this is a Drift Machine Nocturnes. Now, I don't have a lot of information about these guys. I think they're German. Probably German. I don't know the label. It's Humor Rex Records. First time I heard it. This is an electronic record. So he posted it there. He said, and he tagged me, and he said, "Oh, this is amazing." I think he tagged me because it's some time ago. And it's like, oh, this is really good. And he offered to send me some the FLAC for this, the files. And not only did he send this, but he also sent a few more, which are all excellent. And I haven't thanked him. Thank you very much, mate. I mean, that was really good, and I owe you. I need to send you some stuff back. Anyway, he recommended this one. I did check it out, and I did order it. It's a limited 300, and why do we care, you might say? Because it's a really good record. That's why. The sound is Electronica. It reminds me a lot of Pan American, that kind of 90s electronica, late 90s electronica, atmospheric kind of. It's not called atmospheric. They have like, you know, there is a name for it. But yeah, that kind of sound. It's this album. Really, really good. If you happen to come across this, highly recommended to pick it up. And thanks again for sharing all these files with me. I will be sending something back. I did say that I will, and I will do that. Next up, haha, yes, something that has been I have connected. You know, it makes an immediate connection with the VC, and more specifically with Fred. You know, I see this record, I'm reminded of him. This is the Dual Planet reissue of Cybertron. I don't think that a lot needs to be said about this album. It's just monster, progressive, synth, whatnot. I mean, just monster album. Just got reissued. I posted this on Facebook. Anthony Camploni said that, how does it sound? He asked me. I said, well, it sounds really good. I don't know, I don't have an original to compare it with. He said these sound better than the originals. Apparently they have been remastered or whatever, and they've done a really good job. Yeah, just grab a copy. I don't know if they're going to be around. I don't know if enough people know about this. People that watch, maybe people that are like associated in the VC, some sort, they have, you know, seen some of Big Star's videos, maybe Fred's videos, who knows. But yeah, it is limited as per usual, and yeah, I just pre-ordered my copy when I saw it available on Amazon. Just, yeah, monster. That is the right word there. What else? Yes, I'll show you something that is a little bit quirky and interesting potentially for you. I'm not a big TV. I don't watch TV that much. I don't like watching series. After, you know, not spending 6 years, but, you know, waiting 6 years to see the end of Lost, I've lost all interest in investing time in watching series. I mean, you know, that was just the last straw. I do watch some series, and this is one of them. Utopia. Now, Utopia is a British series. It only managed to do 2 series, and it ended. I think that it concluded. So you know, I urge you to watch it. It is a sci-fi sort of conspiracy. Yeah, conspiracy sci-fi kind of thing, thriller. It's very brutal. It is amazing. It's the kind of series that the Brits can do. It is slated to be re-released in the US by, I don't know, HBO or something like that. I don't think that they can get that feel that the British series managed to do. Pretty much like, you know, The Prisoner, for example. It was remade and it was like utter crap. Anyway, side issue. If you watch the series, you will notice the music. The music is electronic by this guy called Cristobal Tapia de Vir. Yeah, I have no idea who that guy is. I don't know. I know nothing about him. His name is really bizarre because Cristobal Tapia sort of reminds me of some South American sort of name, and De Vir sort of alludes to something Dutch or South African or something like that. To my mind, anyway. I might be completely wrong. Anyway, the music is electronic. It has samples from the show, from the series, and the music is like, it's playful but sinister, and it just goes so well with the overall feel of the show that you just, yeah, I cannot really explain it. You have to watch it. You have to watch it, and you have to listen to it. It is available on Spotify, double LP, 500 copies, yellow vinyl. Pressing is, it's alright. It's passable, I think. But yeah. Here's a very good reissue, and I just screwed up I fucked up the, excuse me, the shrink wrap, so I probably have to take it off. Oh my god, I'm taking off the shrink wrap. But yeah. The thing is that, you know, if the shrink wrap wraps like, you know, vertically, it can open up. Yeah, it's just vertically or horizontally. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, if it glues this way, then it can open up, and this opened up. So yeah, fuck it. So yeah. Oh, look, it has words inside. So yeah, it's this one. So Numero Group have reissued this album by Jordan de la Sierra, Gymnosphere, Song of the Rose, which was released in 1983, I want to say, or I don't remember. I've read about it. I've read when it was released. Anyway, this was a major flop. It's an electronic, to my ears anyway, it's electronic minimal kind of album. It has piano and electronics and things like that, and to me it's minimalism. To some people this is new age, but I don't know. I think that this is a purely electronic minimalist album, and it's a monster, and you should definitely check it out. It is available on Spotify, so that makes things easy for you, and it's a double LP. Apparently the album was there are 2 versions of this. One is the single LP and one is the double LP. The double LP is rarer, and Numero Group have decided to reissue the double LP. Comes with this, So it has some stuff that I haven't read yet, because I just got it like I don't know, Tuesday or Monday or something like that. So it has says stuff, so I need to check it out. And comes with printed inner sleeves, which is really nice. I guess that yeah. So yeah, Unity Records. I guess that it was a sort of I've read about it, because what I read, I think, was that, you know, it was just not well received at the time. I sincerely don't understand why. It's fantastic. So yeah, Jordan de la Sierra, Gymnosphere, Song of the Rose, fantastic stuff. Do check it out. Two Italian albums. It's 20 minutes. Wow, that's a lot. There's this label called Penny Records. They've been reissuing Italian library records and whatnot. They've done quite a few compilations, but they've also released some albums that are rare. So this is the first one. This is not the first one that they have. I think that this is the third one or something like that. So yeah, this is one of them. This is the correct thing to say. This is one of them. So this is Nino Rapicavoli, Divagazioni. Yeah, there you go. Comes with a CD. As you can see, I haven't taken out the CD yet, so I probably need to. It's the same thing I've done with Chrome. So if you see Chrome here, the CD is still there because I have the file. So I haven't felt the need to take them off the shrink to get the CD. So yeah. Anyway, Italian library music. I cannot remember for the life of me why I chose this over the other ones. The other one is the Alessandro Alessandroni, and the third one is Società Malata and they're all good. I will try to get all three. So yeah, I think I didn't have time enough to listen to these, to be honest, because it's midweek and it's just not. Yeah, I'm like doing this video instead of listening to these records, which is not ideal, but there you have it. That's dedication. So yeah, I think I listened a little bit this one to this one, and it is this is easy listening, more or less. So Italian library, easy listening kind of thing. But do check out Penny Records. They've all three reissues that they've done of individual albums are really good. Next up is Cacophonic, another Italian library album. Oh my god, my hair. I need a haircut as well. So this time is this one, which is Abnormal Sensations by Brian Raskovich, sorry. And Brian's Machine, maybe? Yeah. Yep. So Brian is basically Alessandro Alessandroni, and Raskovich is Giuliano Sorgini, and this is a compilation of tracks that hasn't been released before, and I haven't listened to it extensively, to be honest, but it is sort of fucked up funk. Yeah. Sounds bizarre. I've listened to a couple of tracks, to be honest, but it sounds quite interesting. So I cannot really recommend it or not recommend it, but you know, it's Alessandro Alessandroni. I mean, can't go really wrong, I think. Here's a guy that I will not claim that I knew a lot about, but I did find out about him. His name is Bernard Svangier. I will kill his name, sorry. So here it is. So you read the album as well, which is Z, Visions of Doom. So this guy was responsible for doing different that sentence went nowhere. For doing the lighting for different bands, very well-known bands as well. I cannot remember now. I was reading about him. He is the inventor of the laser harp that Jean-Michel Jarre was using and was credited with, but it was his invention. At least that's what I've read. I don't know. Anyway, this one is called Visions of Dune. This is music that is inspired by Dune, and it's electronic drone kind of thing. Came out in 1979, and it hasn't been reissued since. Excellent stuff. Do check it out. Yeah, been waiting for this for quite a bit. Keiji Haino, Jim O'Rourke, and Oren Ambarchi, and with a very short title of Only Wanting to Melt Beauty Away. It's a lack of contentment. Is that? Yeah, I think this is the actual title of contentment that stirs affection for those things said to be as yet unseen. Good night. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, Keiji Haino with Jim O'Rourke doing some semi-acoustic stuff, at least on the first side. I haven't listened to it that much, so I don't know. This was a recommendation by Mike, Bostonian Reggie, Owen Marks. Yeah, I mean, the title of this is Teenage Sex Therapist. You know what? You know, even if the music was really shit, I would just buy it because of the title. Anyway, it's on Feeding Tube Records, and by the way, this is like an insert of sorts. So yeah, this is the actual cover. Funnily enough, I think they misprinted these, so the openings of the other side, so it should be like this. Should be, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, oh yeah. It should be the front cover, but this is the back cover. Ugh, sorry, my record slipped. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got this one. I've listened to it a little bit. It's like it's quite bizarre sounding, rock and roll-ish kind of thing, which is just I haven't given enough time. This one I haven't listened at all. It's a new grouper album. I have sampled it a little bit, but that was months ago. And what she's done here is that she is not using any of that feedback that made her music really dreamy. So she's going like without any of those special effects. I don't know how the outcome is going to be. Some people think that it's really good, some people think that it's not that good, but yeah, I will find out eventually. So 28 minutes, oh my god. So 2 records, 1 record and 1 box set actually. Nova Scotia Arms, this is called, what is it called? Crystal Anniversary. This is out on Aguirre Records that have done really good drone electronic stuff, and this is no exception. This is really good. It has a very bizarre insert, which is this one. And I was looking at it and I was like, what the hell is this? And it's about another band called Red Stars Over Tokyo, Not Moving, and it's like yeah, whatever. And apparently it's like a different label as well. Yeah, it's a way of, you know, advertising, I guess. And apparently this guy called Red Stars Over Tokyo is like, this is what he says about his music. Let's say it's a combination of listening to Last FM King Tubby radio at work very loud and recording with a lot of reverb and delay. I don't know, I haven't checked it out yet, but probably I will. Anyway, focus is here, Nova Scotia Arms, Crystal Anniversary, really good droney electronic stuff, check it out. And finally, 30 minutes. If you remember, I was talking about Sleater-Kinney. I got the Dig Me Out LP, and I was telling you that the initial run was of color vinyl, it was 3,000. I think it was sold out, and that it would be reissued, and I would probably get it, and I did. So here it is. So you get 6 LPs. Yep. 7 LPs. These are the LPs that you get, and unlike the Iron Maiden box set, it does fit them, which is good. Yeah. So what you get here is, let me open it. You get 7-inch. Nicely done. I think that this is, yeah, it's etched on one side. Oh, come on. Download card, which is quite good. You can download the whole thing. You get this, and you get this hardcover book with pictures and whatnot. I mean, Sleater-Kinney are like the ultimate girl band, aren't they? And to my surprise, I got the color vinyl. Now, you know me, I'm not a big fan of color vinyl, and but for once I have been able to check if I see any differences between color vinyl and black vinyl, because I already have one copy of Dig Me Out, so I played these and I found out that there isn't any difference. The pressing of the color vinyl is quite good, so yeah, bravo to Sub Pop. So it's 32 minutes. It's been a monster update. I didn't intend to show you everything because I didn't have to say stuff about some of these because I haven't listened to them. But as I said, I won't be doing another one for until next year, I guess. So show everything in one go. Anyway, you know, you can always like ignore this video, skip, like, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe, or as Ben wanted me to say, stay subscribed, because you never know. You might find something that intrigues you and you know, inspires you to seek out new music. Who knows? I've been inspired by the VC, so you know, that's my little thing of giving back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments, you know, swearing, whatever, you know, everything's accepted. Interact if you want. If you have been listening to the music in the background, it's been the Ides of Gemini that's been playing, one of my favorite albums of the year. And yeah, I will be seeing you around, I guess.